attention. Go and pay attention. What's up? Go and pay attention. Where the stakes is at? Yeah, go and pay attention. Yeah, money on my mind. Yeah, you know I'm gon' get it. Yeah.
Gotta get it where I live it, plus I often visit. You niggas talking real loud, but they authentic. I done seen between the ropes and them damn gimmicks. Niggas acting like it's my fault, they ain't finished. They ain't on the same level that you on, mine. Trying to get it where I live it, cause it's cocaine. Got my 7 in these streets, cause it's propane. Like gas, big diesel on the block, mine. Got me standing still, told 10 told down. Like they know about me then, they ain't know now. That I've been focused with that money on my mind, so I pay my attention bill, cause I'm stuck on the grind.
First option the grind, second option hustle, get it, yeah. It's money on my mind, that's why I'm always in the business. And we going to the top, that's why we got the top, no ceiling. Get this money going ahead and hit them haters and they feel it, yeah. Go and pay attention, go and pay attention. What's up? Go and pay attention, where the stakes is at? Yeah, go and pay attention. Yeah, money on my mind, yeah, you know I'm gon' get it, yeah. Money on my mind, shit, do it all the time, yeah. Like an artist versus Bob, I keep this shit in line, yeah. Skating all the time when I get up on these lines, man. Them niggas, they be hating, it's like fuck them all the time. I just do it, yeah, like I do it, improvise, but it's been plenty every time. I just go and stick on my grind, yeah. Money, I get it, yeah, the niggas, they tripping, they acting like women. I just go and get it, way we hustle, yeah, the shit been different. Got the money, she ain't glitching, y'all already know y'all can't even see the team vision. That's my team winning, getting this money out, yeah, you know we get it. Got some hoes around, but y'all niggas, man, ain't keeping the picture, yeah. We just stay on the mission, yeah, you already know we gon' get it. Cause first option the grind, second option hustle, get it, yeah. It's money on my mind, that's why I'm always in the business. And we going to the top, that's why we got the top, no ceiling. Get this money going ahead and hit them haters and they feeling, yeah. Go and pay attention, go and pay attention. What's up? Go and pay attention, where the stakes is at? Yeah, go and pay attention. Yeah, money on my mind, yeah, you know I'm gon' get it, yeah.
I'm here to sprinkle holy water on the game. Once the energy hit the flow, I'm the reason that the speaker bang. Now I'm in every car, now I'm in every room. Bitch, I've been the star, all you had to do was press Zoom. It's the mob, family over everything. Bread on the table, something in the stable. Hating on me, yeah, you must be unstable. It's a winning team, I meet you on the top at the rooftop. 5-star, baby, popping bottles, going crazy. Money moves, hater, fix your face, you looking shady.
First option the grind, second option hustle, get it, yeah. It's money on my mind, that's why I'm always in the business. And we going to the top, that's why we got the top, no ceiling. Get this money going ahead, hit them haters and they feeling, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He finds you hiding.
Yeah. First option the grind, second option hustle, get it, yeah. It's money on my mind, that's why I'm always in the business. And we going to the top, that's why we got the top, no ceiling. Get this money going ahead and hit them haters and they feeling, yeah. Go and pay attention, go and pay attention. What's up? Go and pay attention, where the stakes is at? Yeah, go and pay attention. Yeah, money on my mind, yeah, you know I'm gon' get it, yeah.
Gotta get it where I live it, plus I often visit. You niggas talking real loud, but they authentic. I done seen between the ropes and them damn gimmicks. Niggas acting like it's my fault, they ain't finished. They ain't on the same level that you on, mine. Trying to get it where I live it, cause it's cocaine. Got my 7 in these streets, cause it's propane. Like gas, big diesel on the block, mine. Got me standing still, told 10 told down. Like they know about me then, they ain't know now. That I've been focused with that money on my mind, so I pay my attention bill, cause I'm stuck on the grind.
First option the grind, second option hustle, get it, yeah. It's money on my mind, that's why I'm always in the business. And we going to the top, that's why we got the top, no ceiling. Get this money going ahead and hit them haters and they feeling, yeah. Go and pay attention, go and pay attention. What's up? Go and pay attention, where the stakes is at? Yeah, go and pay attention. Yeah, money on my mind, yeah, you know I'm gon' get it, yeah. Money on my mind, shit, do it all the time, yeah. Like an artist versus Bob, I keep this shit in line, yeah. Skating all the time when I get up on these lines, man. Them niggas, they be hating, it's like fuck them all the time. I just do it, yeah. like I do it, improvise, but it's been planned every time. I just go and stick on my grind, money I get it, the niggas they tripping, they acting like women, I just go and get it, wait, we hustle, the shit been different, got the money, she ain't glitching, y'all already know y'all can't even see the team vision, that's my team winning, getting this money out, you know we get it, got some hoes around, but y'all niggas man ain't keep the picture, we just stay on the mission, you already know we gon' get it, cause first option the grind, second option hustle, get it, it's money on my mind, that's why I'm always in the business, and we going to the top, that's why we got the top, no ceiling, get this money going ahead, hit them haters and they feeling, go and pay attention, what's up, go and pay attention, when mistakes aside, go and pay attention, money on my mind, you know I'm gon' get it,
I'm here to sprinkle holy water on the game. Once the energy hit the flow, I'm the reason that the speaker bang. Now I'm in every car, now I'm in every room. Bitch, I've been the star, all you had to do was press Zoom. It's the mob, family over everything. Bread on the table, something in the stable. Hating on me, yeah, you must be unstable. It's a winning team, I meet you on the top at the rooftop. 5-star, baby, popping bottles, going crazy. Money moves, hater, fix your face, you looking shady.
First option the grind, second option hustle, get it, it's money on my mind, that's why I'm always in the business, and we going to the top, that's why we got the top, no ceiling, get this money going ahead, hit them haters and they feeling,
He finds you hiding
First option the grind, second option hustle, get it, it's money on my.
We ain't finished yet.
I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. I'm picking up 200 by the hand. He bringing through all of them bad and blues. K, I'm amused, make it flood right by your shoes. Better bring a broom. Use the blender, microwave, the dishwasher, blew a fuse. From the western to the Hamptons, boy, I'm striking out the room. 2 freak bitches in here getting loose, don't know which one to choose. You ain't trying to take no chances, fuck wrong with you, you cool? Work touchdown, I know magic, abracadabra, nigga poop. Now me and G up at the bin store debating on some poop. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
I bet up on myself cause I know it's me. Took a chance on the bank and I bet the leaf. Talking live, they ain't seeing my constituents. I be riding with their homicidal tendencies. And I get it cracking like chap lips and ass cheeks. With that heat, long reach, shut your ass across the street. 100 large in the back of the sedan. Got me still taking chances, trying to get advanced, man.
I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Fuck them other candidates, the dead ones relevant. Got so much motion, they watching for embezzlement. Blood diamonds, pinky ring dancing, crip money falling out the sky, it's raining chances. Cut niggas off cause the scale was more reliable. If the shoe fit, then I guess it's appliable. Mind your business later before I turn you to a side hole. Gangsters moving silence and that's the way the dice roll.
Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances.
Yeah.
Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Let's get that cash and hit that dash, bro. She colder than Alaska. I just met her in Nevada. Piss them off and fuck they bladder. Get this money as we going to the top. Let's climb the ladder. Everybody wanna talk cash, but fuck the chitter chatter. We just get that click and clack and get that money, made it happen. I'm snapping like some cameras, y'all just acting real flashy. We just made it fucking happen. You just talking to the captain. We just living life so lavish. That's why we really gotta have it.
Cindy.com.
We ain't finished yet.
Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand. He bringing through all of them bad and blues. K, I'm amused, make it flood right by your shoes. Better bring a broom. Use the blender, microwave, the dishwasher, blew a fuse. From the western to the Hamptons, boy, I'm striking.
Drank the whole bottle in this motherfucker. It was.
What's up with all my peoples, man? Welcome to another episode of Men's Motivational Mondays.
You heard?
You got me, King
good?
David O.D. in the building.
You know. You got me, Dre Holland, the comedian. What's good out there? Kevin Brown Jr., the Fat King, was popping.
And we got Damn Sam.
I'm in the corner.
Damn.
I'm in the corner, fellas.
Shout out to my people's worldwide collaborations.
Worldwide.
Shout out to Star Qualities. Let's talk about it Fridays. Shout out to Men's Motivation. Last but not least, we gotta give it up to the Wildin' Out women on Wednesdays. They tried to hand it to us. Right?
Hey, but I don't care if they follow me. They was funny, boy. They was funny. Hey, we was quiet.
Why everybody said something to me about you and Dre being quiet?
We was quiet. Boy,
They said, what about them? They was too quiet.
Because
and
I was
they said Sam took it over. That's what they said. Sam took it over.
Sam
That's
didn't want
all
to.
we heard was Sam.
He didn't want to.
I'm sitting there quiet like.
Sam sat there like, I don't want to talk. They wanted to hear Sam, so we gave him Sam. And what he do? Drop gems on him. What he do? Made him be quiet. He did his thing. And that's what men motivate men do.
Yep. If one can't motivate, the other one will.
We said, wait, when we were spoken to, we spoke.
Yeah, we spoke. We said it's a little something.
Yeah.
We did not want the smoke. That's all it was.
Yeah.
The whole time I felt smoke in the air, and I was like,
Oh, it was smoke, boy.
In
It
the
was
air.
smoke, but not with the fellas.
right.
Nah, we
It was with them.
Hey, y'all kind of argue. They didn't argue with each other. Like,
That seat over there.
You got it. It was all over there.
No, we was in the middle because it was over here,
Hey,
it was
hey,
over there,
you know,
and we was just in the middle roasting
talking
like.
to the women. The men was.
Shut up.
We were trying to be respectful. Nah, let the men go first.
And it's like, what do you say, Sam? I'm like, nothing. Go ahead.
And he kept saying.
Go
He
ahead.
kept saying.
Go ahead.
And then y'all.
I kept drinking.
We
All I kept
wanna
doing
hear-
was drinking. That's what I said when we first came out. Like,
When they said we want to hear
hear.
Sam, and what Sam do? We want to hear Sam. What Sam do? Here you
Hey, we
go.
ain't gotta watch this, dog. This a nightmare.
Half a fifth.
Hey. Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this right now. Shout out to the Reds.
The Reds
Going to the
clinch.
playoffs.
Going to the playoffs. Clinch.
Yeah, shout
out to him. Ellie Della Cruz, man. They needed him. Yeah, I don't care what nobody. The Reds needed him.
I watch baseball, so yeah,
Y'all go out and support them Reds, man. Them tickets cheap. They might not be so cheap now because we in the playoffs.
Yeah, we got LA, so we're going to LA first.
They were cheap for a bit.
They were cheap.
You
for
can
a minute.
get
$8.
Yeah.
$8. Hey, you sitting out there eating hot dogs looking good.
That's
You
all
can pay more
$8.
for your hot dogs than the tickets.
Shout out.
For real, all your food is more than the ticket.
Shout out to the Bengals who letting them other people score.
Oh, man.
See, I don't know why y'all wanted misery in the midst of the motivation.
Ooh, that's them.
Man, no, because shout out to the Bengals, man. Y'all down 10, about to be 11 out here in these streets.
Hey, we gonna pray for what that boy named Browning.
Man, I told him.
Hey, man, y'all gotta cut him some slack.
No, but God even said he ain't listening.
This nigga drop God in the building.
Hey, man,
I'm telling you what the
God said he ain't
and he ain't listening.
Hey, boy, he came and stuck that block on him, boy. I mean, hey, bro, you gotta cut him some slack, man. You can't expect that man to come be Joe. He ain't smoking Joe.
No, I understand he ain't Joe. I do. But he played like he was in high school. Not even high school last week.
Y'all hyped him up off of what, a playoff game? That he did good or one game?
I never hyped him.
Everybody hyped him.
I didn't.
Y'all people was hyping him.
My heart dropped when Joe was sitting on that ground.
Y'all hyped. Y'all was supposed to brought what do you call it?
No, he
A backup quarterback, and y'all ain't get one.
I know that. I alluded to that earlier. We should have got Shador. You see?
I'm gonna be 100. I don't think y'all should have got him.
Who we should have got?
You should have got Shador. Y'all hyping Shador up, and y'all ain't seen what Shador can do for real.
I have.
Shador had his daddy his whole career playing ball, and it's not saying the boy ain't good, but you got to give him time to develop so he can become as great as he's supposed to be.
What you gonna do?
Because if you rush him in there, he gonna be just how they did RG3. They're gonna tear him up, and he ain't gonna be the same. That's just my opinion.
What about Jameis?
He competitive.
They say bring Russell Wilson.
What now?
We don't want him.
Nah, get
But
Jameis.
see,
Leave Russ where he at. Take Jameis. Because they forget Jameis the third quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like it'll be a better idea to get Jameis. Because Jameis
we don't
pushed
need
him out.
Sierra Wilson down here.
You know, because we got Jamar Chase. He run. They run. You must like to push the rock to him.
We
You know what I
talking
mean?
all this, but the front office ain't did.
Man, the front end, they don't never do nothing. Y'all been screaming that for years.
That's what they ain't listening to us
Mike
right
Brown, they done that.
Oh, he lost last week, but we're gonna get better when Joe get back.
Y'all try to get what's the boy?
We gonna be running 2-9 with Joe.
Cat from I think he from a black school.
Yeah, he played for Tennessee back in the day.
But y'all gotta know, we don't never do good on Monday nights or Thursday nights.
Prime time.
We ain't did good.
Man, I don't want to hear that. Y'all have a high flying offense. Your quarterback went down. Okay. Y'all need to step it up. Flat out. The O-line ain't blocking. That's who really need to step it up.
Yeah.
Y'all paid all that money for them two big-ass tackles, and they ain't tackled shit. Ain't blocked nobody.
They don't care nothing about Jake, is what you're saying. They don't care nothing about Jake for real. They let him.
I ain't got to say it. You saw it. What happened the last game? He threw two interceptions, didn't play his good game,
look at
and
the
everybody
defense,
was dogging that boy.
Defense is.
And they got a good defense. They ain't like the defense trash.
We should have kept that.
Look at this.
Should have kept Lou. Lou would have knew how to stop this.
Focus on the podcast.
Man,
Y'all watching the game.
I told y'all y'all wanted this mayhem in the
That's that.
Didn't y'all lose yesterday?
That's that. He
we
pouring
lost.
over from Friday.
Yeah.
So
That's right. Y'all lost.
I'm cool with my loss.
So what y'all think? What y'all gonna say the score gonna be, and who gonna be up next? Who gonna be in the playoffs, or is it too soon?
It's too soon in the season.
So what's the scores that y'all gonna? Who y'all looking at?
Bengals gonna win this game 20. Let's see.
You better look at the score right now before you say the next.
But I want to know what y'all think the score gonna be tonight.
That's what they're doing now.
With this game, it's gonna be.
I don't think they're gonna do too much. To be honest,
it's gonna be.
I need a number.
I think he probably
28.
That young boy Bo Nix ain't a bad quarterback because he played last year.
Write y'all numbers.
28,
Can y'all write the numbers down though? Or y'all know
30-28 Bengals.
30-28.
Just say it out though.
Damn, you giving us a lot.
I roll mine down.
I would give him. I give him.
He did it so easy and fast.
I looked at the number like
I probably go 28. I
We probably got
I
3
think that
down on
gonna
his paper.
score
Like we
for
ain't
real.
gonna get nothing else for 3
I give him
points.
20. I give him 28-14.
He got 0.
Bengals, or my bad, 28-13. Bengals.
28-13.
I don't think they got. I don't think they got a quarterback.
We're gonna win by 3 points. 24-21.
We already
Yeah,
in trouble.
That's
Can I get a piece of paper? Because I want to see who's going to win.
I don't have a
I'm
piece of
sorry.
paper.
I don't have any.
what you want to do?
Let me
What you say? What you say?
I'm gonna take it back.
I'm gonna write the scores down.
Alright,
Just look
write
these
it
up.
down.
My
Yeah,
score
write it
won't
down.
make sense
Give
right
me-
now. We can't do what
I
I
go
just
No,
said.
but I'm saying, go ahead and
I'm writing
put
them
your
down now.
numbers down.
What
Hold on,
you
let me see
I
this.
say 28-14.
Look.
Okay, I just saw that. So it's gonna be
28-14 Denver. How they gonna get 14? There's 3 up there.
Or 28-13.
28,
17.
28,
Go 17.
28-10. 28-10.
Because I see what you're saying.
I'm just gonna keep it all the way real
Oh,
about my
yeah, well,
team.
come on now.
28-10 Denver.
But enough of this small talk about the Bengals, because they playing like some chicks right now.
See, that's all. Look, them fans.
What you saying? What you saying? What's your score? So
Them
great.
fans be hurt. What calling
24,
names
21.
now?
Bengals.
Bengals.
I ain't gonna be disrespectful.
Doing that. Don't be
I ain't gonna be-
don't be
disrespectful.
doing
Jay
that.
turning on the girls. Burn him, T.
Nope.
Look at that. He's overthrowing it.
He was out of bounds
Hey,
anyway.
when we saw T. Higgins,
Because
that
he overthrew it. He tried to, you know what I
Drake,
mean?
wasn't that him? We saw
Yeah, we
T.
saw
Higgins.
T.
Yeah, we saw
Okay,
T.
well
Higgins,
let's get our blinders on. Let's get back to the. We got to get out of here early because shit got
Yeah.
going on, so we can't stay focused.
Yeah, like y'all got money on the
Disclaimer, please. With the white chick way in there, Matt.
They gonna hear it, isn't it? Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
might
they
hear
gonna
it.
hear it.
I'm just used to seeing us on the TV. Now we ain't got us on there because he
Yeah.
watching the big guys.
Disclaimer for Day-to-Day Podcast. The opinions, submissions, and topics discussed on the Day-to-Day Podcast are solely those of the individuals expressing them. They do not reflect the brand integrity of Day-to-Day, and the brand does not persuade or influence anyone's perspective. This podcast is intended for a mature audience only. Please be advised that participation in any topic discussed on the podcast may lead to your perspective being respectfully challenged. However, it will never be addressed personally. We do not tolerate any disrespect or personal attacks during discussions. Furthermore, we reserve our rights without prejudice or recourse. Parental advisory is encouraged for all listeners. Thank you for watching.
Wait, the volume went up. You got down, Kev.
Huh?
The volume went up. My bad.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
Sorry about that. Yeah, we should be good now.
Uh,
That's my bad because I had the music up and I turned the volume down. Sorry, y'all.
One thing I want to break is that financial literacy, like not knowing how to save your money, not knowing how to get properties, business, credit, stuff we need. Like we are learning now as an adult, we should learn. You should teach your kids. Because the more knowledge you give your kids, it's just the better they're ready for this world. This world ain't nice. This world ain't sweet. This world is trying to take, they don't want to give you nothing. You got to work for everything. So I feel like you should know that, man. That just makes us better. We don't do that as a people for real no more. Or at one point, we're doing it, I think, a little bit better now because everybody's starting to do their own business. With that social media is giving people more opportunities to have money to do their own things. So, I mean, I feel like we learn and know. Some of these young kids know how to do stocks and everything else. And we ain't know that about that outside. We was outside playing ball and worrying about the other stuff. Like, now these kids know how to do that. They go on YouTube. You got cats that know how to set up their whole stuff by themselves and make money getting checks. And it's adults that don't even know how to do that. So, I feel like that's something we should, try to break and teach our kids and stuff.
Why we just...
That was live right there.
I just want to say something real quick. We're gonna have somebody on here talking about stocks. Mm-hmm. So that's what I wanted. When you just said that, it's crazy because we were setting up, me and my hubby, we having somebody to come on about stocks.
Yeah, because
it's like it's a savings. It's like savings.
It is, but at the same time, I'm like, we don't know how to read a stock. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't know how to read the stocks. You don't know what's going up, what's down, how you make money, how you don't make money. You know what I mean? You looking at that shit look foreign to me. So I would like to learn so I can teach my kids. So when they be like, oh, because nowadays people trying to go crypto. They trying to take away the paper. They trying to make everything digital. You gotta learn your enemy before they strike you, bro.
One thing that I
don't mean to call them enemies, but you got to learn before they try to get you. Right? It's better to.
I would break the cycle of generational. Is how your parents had you doing certain things that was in tradition, that was traditional in the homes. Like we don't carry that same tradition, through and throughout. So you have to instill it in at least one of the kids, and if not all of them, that this is how we keep family around, like and we stay in touch. We don't lose focus on one another. Even when you move out of town, like, you still stay close. So I would teach them that, like, keep the family bond, because once that matriarch or that patriarch is no longer around,
you lose it.
You lose everything.
Man, God rest my grandma, man. She gone, and we don't do what we used to do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was the one spot everybody can go to and just be happy and not even stress. Even when you argue, man, that argue go away quick. Mm-hmm. You back to love. You ain't got that no more. Like it's when they gone, it's over. And like nobody want to step up and be that because they don't want to deal with the drama and all the other stuff where they don't want people at their house. That's stupid.
Yeah. What you got to say, Drake?
Man, what I would break is knowing your self-worth. A lot of people don't know who they are. So I would break them because you're in families, right? But like Kev said, it ain't a lot of fathers around. It ain't a lot of men around. It's a lot of women. But they teaching their daughters, but who's there to show the man? You know what I mean? So, and then when they go out to do something, what I always tell my kids, if you have a dream, that's your dream. Just know who you are. Know who you are. And then sometimes we get lost because we don't know who we are. So we try to fit in with this group. We try to fit in with that group. We try to fit in with this group. My mama taught me, she like, don't worry about who like you, don't worry about who, just know who you are. If you know who you are, you'll never be alone because you know who you are. So if you out there not knowing, you feeling lost, we need to break that generational curse of not knowing who we are, because we let people tell us who we are. Or you go be this, or you go be a box, but then in your heart, I want to play the violin. I want to do something else. But no, because you think we supposed to be this person at your image, because we got a lot of kids out there that's floating that really don't want to be no thug. They don't want to be no.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
So if your son came to you and said, "Pops, I want to join the football team," and you say, "Okay, cool," then you go to the game and you find out he on the cheerleading squad. What you
So check this out though. Check this out though.
I'm back on that one.
Check this out. Out there, I'm like, go ahead, boy. If that's what you doing now, Daddy loves you. I'd be like, go ahead, boy. If that's what you doing, Daddy love you. Daddy love you. That's what you're doing. But I'm gonna ask you why you ain't tell me what you was doing, and then I'm gonna sit and talk to him as a person. And if that's what he really want to do, I'm gonna still love him and I'm gonna still care about him. And I don't give a damn what the world think about us. You know what I'm saying? That's my son. That's my child. So that's. So if he was out there, I'm gonna cap on him. Cause I'm a comedian. I'm gonna get you. But I'm gonna love you too. I'm gonna cap on you too. Yeah, cause I would go out there and be like, that's my boy. Because if I didn't do it that way, I don't want to find him laying somewhere where he done took his own life or did something to himself because Daddy didn't support what he was doing.
Thanks.
So, because for one, a son, no matter what he does, wants support from his daddy. Even look at the Ghostface issue. All he looking for is love from his daddy. But he wrote a song about all this. But whatever your child is doing, and they feel like that's what they want to do, sit down and listen to them. Listen to them what they want to do, because it's so many families done broke up because a child went this way or another child went that way. But like I said, if that happened, I'm gonna get on my son. We capping in the corner. But I'm a support. I'm a support. I ain't gonna cuss him out. I ain't gonna be like, you dash. That's crazy what you doing. But I'll be like, what made you do it this way? Why you ain't just come to me first? Why was it a surprise? Why did I walk into this? What did I do to make you uncomfortable enough to talk to your dad and let me know what you was doing? So that's what's me.
That's good. That's valid.
Well, I guess I would put emphasis in my child or children's about emotional intelligence and emotional responsibility. Because growing up, as a boy being raised by a man, I was told, I give you something to cry about. The world don't care about your feelings. You know what I mean? Fuck your feelings. You know what I mean? Like, and it kind of made me more bottled up and more aggressive, overly aggressive than I had to be, because, sometimes, when you pen stuff in for so long, you end up just spazzing out on folks and just doing stuff that later on, after you think about it, you be like, damn. I would put some energy into trying to explain to my child or children, to take the time to understand what they feeling. Fuck just feeling it and just accept it. Put some thought into that feeling, so you'll be able to understand it. And when you become older, you'll be emotionally responsible and intelligent enough to not let people put you in uncomfortable places due to your emotions, or have you put you in vulnerable places, or take advantage of you through emotions. You know what I mean? Like, and because a lot of people, a lot of adults move off. They act real hard, but for real, that's just real sensitive. And they feel so much, and they don't know how to be responsible and communicate their emotions. So they lash out in other ways when actually they feel us hurt. You know what I mean? They feel a certain type of way. And that only way they know how to show that is sometimes through violence or through just making scenes and doing other shit, breaking shit. Just, I mean, I would try to work on that with my children. You know what I mean? When they real young and they start spazzing and little shit don't go their way, instead of just letting them just cry, I would force them to talk about it and think about it while they little. So then you know what I mean? And let them have their moment to cry or whatever. But when you done, let's talk about that. Like, what made you want to cry when I said I couldn't do this? What made you want to do this because I couldn't agree? Think about that. Because it ain't about right now. It ain't about right now. It's about later on in life, so you can understand what's going on with inside of yourself.
That's deep.
That is. Because I think even when you think about it now, because that you think about it now, niggas get mad when they don't get their way now because of that same situation. Because I remember when in my 20s, I remember how quick I was to get angry if I didn't get my way. And but then it'd be like I was so quick to jump.
You start having sucker attacks.
Yeah, but then you quick to jump and then you don't even know what's going on. Somebody come and tell you what really wrong. Then you be like, damn, I just acted a damn fool for no damn reason. But at the same time, it was like, why am I mad for? Because I knew what it was. Like, bro, you ain't getting your way. You ain't like how it went. You wanted to be this way, and it's not always going to happen. I ain't learned that until I was probably 30. Like, in my 30s, for real, to be honest with you. Because I was just a hothead, bro. So I agree. Like, that is something we all need to do. Because you don't see it from your pops back in the day. Because that, like you said, when we grow up, boy, stop crying. We don't shed tears. When sometimes you need to shed them tears, because if you don't, brother, the lashing out, the dumb stuff, you end up doing it because it's so built up inside you. And the only way you know how to let it out is what? Anger, violence.
Because that feel like the only time you be heard. You know
yeah, because now
because when I do something crazy and I go take that shit to another level, I'm in the principal's office, I'm in jail, I'm doing this other shit.
You feel like
now you listening to me. Now you care about what I was thinking about. After I damn near tried to kill somebody, after I done went and did this, after I done did that, you know what I mean? So I call them whole ass nigga moments. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a whole ass nigga moment because I think every real nigga we have a whole ass nigga moment. We can calm our feelings and we can and react so fast. And then in hindsight, we can all be like, we would have did that differently. We just had a moment. It's okay. We human. It's allowed. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta be able to recognize that, and I think that if we started earlier, like I said, this is something I would do with my children. They say you're supposed to teach your children early what you learn late. You know what I'm saying? So what we learning now, we try to find a way to formulate it and give it to our kids so they don't have to struggle with it to their 30s. If you can teach it to somebody and they get it together at 20, and then they get it together, have a child, they get their child together at 10. You know what I mean? And we can slowly start changing the dynamics of it by applying it earlier, but ain't nobody teaches this shit. We learning on the fly. Ain't no rules for parenting. Ain't no guidebook. So we all learning and just trying to, and we learn shit in like we doing right now. Yeah. Just try to pay it forward and pass it on to somebody who will listen.
Because you ain't the same person you was at this certain
20,
age. 25
years ago, right?
You turn to another age, like 35, 10 years down the line, you're not the same person that you were when you were 20.
Emotionally and mentally. You know what I mean? You might be the same person, you get grown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I used to say to people, I ain't changed. I've grown. I've grown a lot. But I'm still the same hothead nigga that'll do something with the proper motivation. But now my motivation is different. You know, back then it was little to nothing to get me to do spaz out and eat bologna sandwiches and an orange drink.
So next question real quick. Pick one. Is a generational curse spiritual, psychological, or just bad habits?
I would say all of the above.
Yeah,
I would say all of the above because generational curses travels through like a spirit. I got the spirit of my dad. I'm just like my dad. So you got his traits. So traits is like a spirit that you have that you took on as your father. Now, bad choices. Read the other two again.
It was generational, spiritual, psychological, and just bad habits.
And the reason why it can be psychological because it depends on who's feeding you, who you're around that keep putting that on you. Because sometimes a family member or a parent or a friend or an adult will put that on you because they didn't go nowhere. So they will put in your head, you're going to be just like your father because they didn't move nowhere. So whoever's feeding you, that person that's telling you just like your father is telling you that because they don't want to see you outdo them. So they don't want, because if I'm a fresh kid, ain't no way I'm just like my father. I'm a kid, so I don't know myself yet. So how you telling me? So that's why I say teach your kids to know who they are because you got people feeding them who they ain't. So I'm not like my father. I'll never let nobody, my stepdad always told me like, you are not like your father because you ain't gonna leave your children. and I haven't left my children. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put that on me, but it's a lot of fathers out here that's beat down because of what somebody put on. It's a lot of mothers out here beat down. Now they looking at their child like, oh, you ain't ready for no kid. You ain't ready for no child. You go mess that child life up. And then all you thinking is, I'm messing my child life up because somebody done spoke. And bad decisions, it's around what crowd are you around? Who's influencing you? So that's the generation. You got to break all that and know who you are. You got to know God first. You got to know who you are. And you got to be brave enough and strong enough not to fit in. And I keep telling my kids, it's a guy that my kid that go to performing arts. I tell my kids, don't try to fit in, be yourself.
Find your own identity.
Find your lane. It's a guy that dance. He danced, right? At performing arts. Had the tights on and everything. And I hear the cats out there laughing. So I was like, but he did his thing. Doing his thing out there. Got done. My daughter was in the dance thing with him. He got out there. First person that ran up to him, grabbed him, and congratulated him and said, you killed it, was his father. Was his daddy. And when he got dressed, his attitude was, what up, Pop? What we going to eat? You wouldn't know he was a dancer. And I was like, man, you would how you act with your dad. I went up to him like, how you act with your dad? You wouldn't know that you were a dancer. He's like, I keep my dreams a secret. But I know who I am. I'm still a man. But a lot of people ignorant to the fact that this is for everybody.
He told you to keep his dreams secret?
He keep his dreams secret.
Okay.
He said he didn't call nobody to come see him dance because he already heard the negativity, so why would he invite him? So, but he said, my dad being here is all I need. You know, that man, it's something about a male figure that's
support,
positive.
Male support.
That male support. And I was like, man, you did your thing, bro. You killed it out there, but we got to know who we are. Don't try to fit in. If people don't want to deal with you, let them go. If you text them, they don't text back. Don't ask them why you ain't text. Don't ask them why you ain't called back. Just keep moving. Keep it moving because they didn't call you back because they didn't want to. So you already got that. Trying to find out why people don't want to be around you. You know what I mean? So go ahead, kid.
You said it.
I agree with what you're saying, but I feel like it's bad habits because it's everything's in there. Because it's from what you see, it's the bad habits you around from the people. Spiritual, like, oh, your parents might not have took you to church or show you spiritual things, or you know what I mean, or what was the other one? Second one?
It was
psychological. And then, all right, you might not have your father there, or your mama was hating on you or something. But it's just the bad habits you around, you see, and then hearing from what you're saying, that makes sense too. But I feel like bad habits is all that mixed into one because it's just like, oh, you doing the same old thing over and over and over. You're not trying to grow. It's just like it's staying.
I'm gonna tell you one thing,
and that's just what I felt at that moment. But after listening, that made a lot more sense.
Like I don't know if this qualifies as a generational curse or a blessing, because my dad had me when he was 19, right? I had my daughter when I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
She had her first son when she was 19. My sons, I told him, I said, listen, man, it's seeming like this age of 19 for us coming is a rite to passage. So I'm telling you right now, don't have no kids until you turn 20. How about I got 3 sons out of my 8 that have a baby at 19. So is it a generational curse? Was that passed down from 57 to 77 to 97 to 17? You know what I mean? Like,
but you would know that if you research it on who had kids at that age.
I did, and that's what happens.
A lot of them.
Yeah, everybody. It's the information. He had me at 19.
I won't be surprised, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like we all don't know what he was seeing. It's just to have stuff we see that, you know what I mean, stick with us, bro. Some of it can be good, some of it's bad.
I didn't even know about none of that until after the fact. After my daughter was already born. Like, what you mean?
Well, see, it took you seeing it, and then you did your own research to realize, all right, this is what it is.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it was a curse. Because anything that comes with life is a gift from God, no matter what age it happened.
Oh yeah,
It just happened to happen that way. So it wasn't no, it ain't I wouldn't say it was a curse, because everything that gives life is a blessing. It just happened.
So let me ask this next question. Would you cut off a close relative to protect your peace, yes or no? And then I'll go to the next one.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I've done
it. Would matter would you cut off a relative? It doesn't matter which relative. Yes. To protect your peace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My sanity.
Yeah.
You have to.
But some people don't know how to do that. You got to break that. I feel.
And then I'm gonna come on that one because I'm big on that. I'm always there for my family, regardless, even though sometimes they ain't never there for me. And my own mother said I had to break that, but I was always taught ride for my family. You know what I'm saying? Until I got older, and I realized everybody ain't gonna ride for me. Everybody ain't gonna be there for me, and some of these people don't even like me. Mm-hmm. And like you said, I had to find myself. And I want to tell everybody, even all the young ones, please do not think you're gonna find yourself when you leave high school. Please stop thinking. You might not find yourself until you are 40. Some people don't find themselves till they 50. All your favorite celebrities. Harrison Ford did not make it to a great actor until he was in his damn near 60, 56 years old. John Witherspoon, Pop, God rest his soul, did not get his starting role for real until he was damn near what, 50?
The black guy too. What's his name? He old. He played in
Steve Harvey.
No. He played in No, let me think. What is his name? He played in that what is it called? Oh my God, I can't think. I think of it. But he played Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, he's old. He got.
Dang, Sam, thank you, man.
He been old forever. But that's my
point. But he started real old though. That's something people don't know. Morgan Freeman started acting old.
The crazy part about it is if you really watch a lot of old black movies, he was in them.
Yeah.
He was an extra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't old then though. He just never got the opportunity. Yeah. He was acting, he was trying, he was applying. A lot of black actors, when I watch some of them older movies from the late 70s, early 80s, you will see a lot of young people and young black, you're like, I know them from such and such. I know them from such and such. They just an extra walking through the background in this movie. They just there for a second, a bartender or something. You know what I mean? You be like, hold on, they end up being such and such in that one show. They end up being somebody, you know what I mean? Because they was grinding, like y'all grinding on the Chitlin circuit right now. You know what I mean? Like just grinding, and then one day to get that MGM bid, that one that Times Square shit. So
my bad. I got off the questions on that one, but like what I had to do, I had to stop worrying about what everybody else felt, like you said, and start worrying about me. I am almost 40, and I have never really put myself first in a lot of things in life. I'm at the age of 39 realizing, kid, you gotta start putting yourself first. Like, bro, that's the only reason I'm saying that is I had to cut people off, family included. Don't mean I don't love them. I just can't be around you right now. Because here's me. And this is where I'm going to be. And I want people on that level around me. And my family sometimes don't want me on that level. Or even friends, even colleagues, whatever. They want you to be average, man. I'd rather be great. I strive to be great. And sometimes family members don't want that. Sometimes you got to cut them off to keep your peace, to keep your greatness, bro.
And you're right. Like how old I am, man. I just found myself for real in the last 3 years. Just looking like, why am I feeling like this? Because I was living for everybody else.
That part.
And I wasn't living for Dre. Dre liked me. I was a dead dude. I was a man walking dead. Because I was living for this person, living for that person. Felt bad because it seemed like I ain't with my older kids. You only can be a father to a child that allows you to be a father. You only can be a mother to. They always say, "Oh, you ain't in your child's life," but some of these kids out here ain't allowing their parents or to be a parent to them. So then, because being a parent ain't always buying something. Being a parent is sometimes you got to do some hard stuff. Then that becomes the issue. But I tell myself every day when I wake up in the morning, you the best, you the bomb. Like he called me Andre the Giant. I say that every morning. Because that's what he called me. He said, you Andre the Giant. You don't need to worry about, man, you the man, you the dude. So I wake up every morning, God, thank you for giving me this position, because I done left the old position. The position that I was in was not, and like Sam said, I'm going to use it as an analogy. Stay extra till it's your time. Quit trying to go before quit trying to do stuff. Yeah. Wait, God got you. He's the director. You might be an extra. You might be helping somebody else, but you never know who's watching. You know what I'm saying? So I'm to the point now that I know who I am in God, and I know who I am in Dre. When I broke away from how people thought about me, when I broke away from how the church folks told me I was supposed to live, when I broke away from all that, when I got divorced and I found out how alone I was, even being married all that time, because I wasn't living for me. I didn't know who I was all the years, but then life will make you find yourself. It's going to make you find yourself, or you going to just let it go. But life is going to make you going to have to get backed up into a wall.
I'm some real, and it's all love. This is my brother. Like, but I say this, like, bro, when you got that divorce, you truly opened up who you were. Like, a lot of times you was boxed in, and this from brother to brother. Like, now I see you shine, bro. You walk in the room, they know who you are. And don't get me wrong, Dre a humble dude. Sometimes I gotta tell him, like, bro, you tripping. You great. Don't ever underestimate yourself. Right. And as men, we all do that though. Because sometimes it's hard trying to sit here and listen to everybody believe in you when you hard to believe in yourself. Because we have lived in the world of this is what a man should be, how he should grow, should have, and everything. And you quite don't have that. But you got this enormous gift that you're great at. You don't believe it. Yep. Like, I struggle with that.
Oh, Chris, let me read this. That's deep what you said, boy. Man, Chris said, I used to let everyone take advantage of me. Now I put my foot down.
Well, you got to.
And he said, I always used to put everyone else first and didn't worry about myself. What you just said on that, Kev, wow.
Because you got to, man.
I think a lot of men go through that, though.
We lose our shows, though, bro.
And it's like this, like, because
a lot of good men, I would say, because the bad ones, to me, I think women celebrate more than the bad ones. I mean, than the good ones. The women celebrate the bad ones more than the good ones.
They do.
And
they think we boring.
So, with that being said, a lot of good men do a lot. Get the support. Yep. So anyway, I've been good not saying too much tonight.
So with that being said,
I do got another question before we get off of here though, real quick before Sam. I do have a question to ask, and this is real deep, but it's gonna be another podcast to talk about for sure.
So I was just gonna say, I think a lot of it be psychological, just because I heard it said a lot talking about, not understanding self-worth, not loving yourself, putting everybody else before you. But that's just psychologically not understanding that how can you love someone if you don't know how to properly love on yourself?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And we all talking about learning how to love on ourselves, whether it be the little kid in us that got neglected or the adult that got fucking ignored. You know what I mean? Getting to psychologically recognize that and start dealing with that from that angle mentally, from a psychological standpoint, because it's like I know how to do certain things. I know how to show other people love. But when it comes to myself, I'm my worst critic. I'm so hard on myself. I don't give myself a pass, but I give everybody else, patience and understanding. But I fail to give myself understanding and be patient with myself. And you know what I mean? So psychologically, I have to be like, okay, how can I help and love everybody else? But I'm sitting in this motherfucker miserable when I'm by myself. Only time I find spirit and joy is when I'm doing stuff for other motherfuckers. And it's like, so I know how to love. Right. I don't know how to receive love. And I don't know how to receive love from myself. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So we start applying it like, okay, I got to start loving on myself and giving the little things inside of me that kind of just get overlooked and neglected a little energy. And don't blame the world for not loving me in those areas. Don't blame my mate or my family or my friends for not addressing these things inside of me that only I really know about because I've never spoke on that shit. You know what I mean? And being able to identify and then start loving on me. And then once I start loving on me, I can start asking the world to love on me the same. And then I won't have these voids in my psyche when it comes to how I distribute my energy. Because Oprah told me some shit, though. She ain't tell me personally, but she said some shit. She's like, you got to protect your energy. Give a fuck. When you got to make sure that means you understand your energy's worth and it has value. So you just can't spread it thin. You just can't give it out everywhere. You just can't do it just because you can. You got to make sure, understand that's God's gift. God gave you your personal energy. And it's yours to cherish. That's your priceless gift. Can't put a number on it. Take care of that, love that, nurture that, and only deal with people who are willing to do the same.
Before we switch, I just want, somebody said something to me that kind of go what Sam was talking about. I said, like, because I always say, man, I don't know what love is, because I don't think I do. And then this one lady said, yeah, you do, because you love yourself. And when he said it, I'm like, how do I really love myself? And a lot of people see the outside, don't know the inside. A lot of people see, Kev, you're so energetic, jovial, laughing, funny guy. You make people laugh. Y'all don't know the pain inside. But it's crazy because I'm just now really learning to love me. And I really see why a lot of relationship situations haven't worked out well, because I truly didn't know how to love me. And just listen to what he said is psychological, because it's all up here. Because when I truly been doing it in the physical every single day of the week, I just don't up here feel that. And we go next question.
That's deep. Hey, man, that's deep. What y'all was saying is deep. Like, so can I say this too? What can we do? I don't know if anybody have these situations, but it's been going on for decades. When everybody hate a child molester, but they uncles have molested the child, and then when the cookouts come, y'all shaking the uncle's hands, and y'all not even mad at him. He's still able to come. How do y'all break that cycle?
I mean, she said like it's happened. No, it happened in families, bro.
But if you talking about,
it's like the people
that know,
yeah,
it's gonna happen.
It's a cycle. Y'all know he done felt on these little girls. That's y'all nieces and nephews. But when it comes to the cookout, y'all shaking his hand. It happened. I'm telling you.
I know it. I get it. Happens.
It happens.
But I always thought that was older shit though. Like I don't see that
it's
current generations that accept that. You know what I mean? I don't, because I ain't around them type, like you said, around them type of people, because motherfuckers will lose. They goofy off that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We're doing something to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, you better just you got, you know what I mean? Like, for real, like there's no pass on that. There is no pass. You don't get no pass for touching those kids. You don't get no pass for violating a child. There is no pass. There is no pass for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like they say, you can't, like motherfuckers joked about motherfuckers go to rehab for crazy shit. There is no rehab from a nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker who has the mentality to fucking violate children and do that to children, whether it be male or female. You know what I mean? Your shit so fucked up. All I can do is pray for you, because in my mind, ain't nothing on this planet gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? And that's between you and God. But you can't be around me and mine without me giving you the evil eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make you uncomfortable because you made a child uncomfortable who didn't have a choice. I got a choice, and I'm gonna make your motherfucking ass uncomfortable, and you can't come around because I'm gonna make you uncomfortable. I'm gonna say little slick shit. You know what I mean? Like, just cause, like, you did that to somebody, what you doing around here? You know what I mean? Because when the thing about trauma is, even though everybody know about that child, knowing they see y'all accepting this shit, and that fucked them up even crazier. Where you like, nah, like, so like I said, I thought that was an old thing. Like, I experienced it with people older than me, like older than me. You know what I'm saying?
I was around some stuff like that. I've make a motherfucker feel bad. Hey man, as soon as you walk in the building, everybody hide your kids. Yep. Y'all had them.
Well, why not just Make sure
Nah, I'm gonna give you a plate, nigga, and you can have a nice day.
I'm not giving you.
You know what I'm saying? You came and you got you a plate. We see you say hi to Annie and all them, and now you got to go.
The whole time.
Hi and back.
I'm not doing it.
I'm
putting like this.
Anywhere he go, he gonna be followed.
I'm asking why you inviting this nigga. That's my question.
It's the mama that's giving the get-togethers.
And that's her child. All right, man.
I'll tell you
at one
two
point,
things.
Auntie gotta realize, hey, your son did some foul shit. You invite him over when nobody else around. When the whole family here, we family. He ain't family. Cause he didn't think about family at that time. He was molesting that kid. He didn't care. You over here judging the other little kid, other dude for whatever he did, but you letting your son run free. You over here chatting, talking, being rude, but you letting this man run free. That wrong is wrong and right is right, no matter what it is, bro. You're not gonna preach. My bad. You're not gonna preach.
It's a generational.
And I get it, but you're not gonna preach to me godly ways if you're not gonna live that shit. I'm not hearing that, and I get it. That's something that needs to be great, but you have to stand on that shit. How you gonna tell your kids to be honest and be real and be a man and be 100 if you let that shit slide? That's bullshit.
But
I get it's a generational curse, but that's bullshit, bro.
But you know what? It ain't just happening in the families. It's happening in these churches, and ain't nobody talking about it. All these foul leaders out here and touching these little boys, and y'all know about it. Then you got people playing instruments, touching these little kids, and you know about it, but you keep them in your church because they skillfully play. Man, get that crap out of here. Like, my thing is, I'll tell you the truth. My kids ain't going because even if you look at
a whole nother podcast right there.
If you look at them, it's not like I'm gonna tell you. I watched a documentary, and it was the guy that did it. That did it. Mm-hmm. He told that judge, looked her in her face. She said, "You get 20-some years with the possibility of parole." He said, "Can I say something?" He said, "Can you take the possibility of parole off? Because this taste don't leave him." He said, "This taste don't."
And he kept it 100, bro. So that's how you.
He said,
"Come on, man."
He said, she said, "By law, I have." He was like, "See, y'all, you want me to mess up again, and I'm telling you that if I go back out there,
another podcast, boy.
This is what he told her. If I go out there, I'm eating."
Corporation after that. If we want to get real into the shit,
yeah.
All right, so
man, this dope. This is a wild.
We definitely gonna continue this matter, and we're gonna discuss it on another day. Guaranteed. You know what I mean? We're gonna get in that ass like a wedgie. It's going down. But this men's Motivational Monday, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up off of here. Shout out to Worldwide. Shout out to Day to Day. Let's talk about it on Fridays. Shout out to Busy One. Shout out to Men's Motivational Monday. Shout out to Women's Wednesday. Shout out to us as a whole, the team.
I got something. Yeah. This Wednesday, I'm hosting a poetry night. Come out, vibe with us. You know, I'm the host at Somerset. I do every.
Ooh, I love that.
I do it every first and third. I host a poetry night, switching it up. You know, ain't no comedy second and fourth. My boy Trey hosted. I'm gonna host the poets because the poets fuck with me. I appreciate them all the way.
If they're spitting poetry,
I might be working on some shit because I'm gonna respect.
You know how to do poetry.
Oh yeah, I definitely can.
I'm just telling you that right now. You know how.
But they come in and show love and they give me the opportunity to do what I do. So I'm always gonna try to show love back. And I ain't got no problem working on my craft and bettering myself. So
is it that same flyer y'all got?
The one I posted. It's a different flyer, but it's on my page.
I'll put it on her. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about sending it to you.
Next time, though.
Y'all come out, man. Start rocking with us, man. All right,
But, yeah, I got something big happening, but I can't say what it is due to contract purposes.
It's big.
But just know, God showed out in your boy life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, time to get it. Watch me take off.
Yeah, we getting paper out this bitch. Yeah, taking off like a freight train out this bitch. Get off my track, don't get derailed. Running with my clique. See, I'm all about that M-O-N-E while we super rich. Gangster from the sideline, pimpin'. Got me riding in my Lexus window tinted. Man, your business while we all up in the club. Turned on bottles, plenty in it. While you looking at me stupid, cause we spending pretty penny.
Flyers in the pilot, yeah, watch it how I take off. Hop up in that new whip, hit that gas and watch it take off. Whole city.